Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Diamond 2023 Cuddle Championship. I am your host, Tafuyamato, the Cuddle Cryptid. And today we've got some pretty good games coming for us. I think we're just getting started here. We have a few games going on. We're gonna hop into the number 1 seed versus the number 8 seed. Here, as you can see, LF1 on the lower part of the screen, bbjme on the top part of the screen. LF1 has played a king on the field so far. It looks like we are just getting started. We have not bugged it immediately. Always a possibility. All right. Should be starting to play. Nice. All right, there we go. So, as you can see, we've got LF1 on the bottom part of the screen, playing out the 10, getting jacked here by bbjme. LF has a 2, a 6, a jack, and a king. He could potentially jack that right back. bbjme sitting on ace 2, 3, 3, 6, queen. The double threes are not going to be super useful to him right now, but they will get better as the game goes on, as the 3 allows you to pull something from the scrap pile. Let's see what they decide to do. bbjme does play a 3 here. LF could choose to counter it with his 2. Let's see what he decides to do here. Doesn't counter it. What is bbjme gonna take? Takes the 4 of hearts. Of course, the 4 will allow him to play it for a one-off effect to force LF to discard 2 cards. LF still has that option to play the 2 to counter. bbjme's in a bit of a sticky situation right here. Could get out of it with the 6. If he plays the 4, LF can win either by discarding or by countering with the 2. That's unfortunate. LF will be able to counter this 2 very easily with his own 2, and then immediately jack the 10 back. Which kings lower the number of points that you need to win, and that will be game 1 to LF. Wow, looks like we've got games coming in fast and furious here. We've got G-Man up 1-0 on ButterBothSides. SUBMARINO and Avi are playing right now. Hoping to wait for the second game of LF versus bbjme. All right, let's hop in. So we've got LF on the bottom again with 2, 5, 6, 9, queen. Pretty solid starting hand. bbjme with 2, 3, 8, jack, jack, queen. That queen coming up from LF will prevent bbjme's jacks from having any value whatsoever, so immediately goes to counter the queen, and it gets countered back. LF playing the 5, drawing double kings. That's pretty big. bbjme pulling the 2 of hearts back from... Oh, geez. Okay, visual glitch there. bbjme pulling the 2 back. LF drawing, bbjme drawing, LF playing the 7, 4 points. King comes out from bbjme. Plays the 6 to counter the king. 5 comes in for bbjme. King comes out from LF. Jack pull from bbjme. Pretty solid play here. LF could play the 6 to get rid of all the royals, but that would get rid of his own king as well. So we'll see what he decides to do. Plays the 9 to force. bbjme pulls. 6 to come out. 5 comes out, and unfortunately, that means that Aleph will be able to play the king, take the first round 2-0. Let's hop into SUBMARINO versus Avi. We're pretty far into the deck now. SUBMARINO on the bottom half of your screen with ace 7 8 queen, ace 3 7 8 queen. Avi on the top with 2 6 8 king and a king on the board. SUBMARINO needs to do something about this immediately, as the one king lowers the score to win from 21 to 14. The ace is countered, and Avi unfortunately has the 6 to get to that 14. Which will take him 1 game up. So we will have to hop back into that game, as you may be able to see if you look at the challenge link, which I will post now, and you can also pull up if you type !challenge. If I typed it right, come on, Nightbot. Oh, !bracket. I forgot my own !bracket. There it is. All right, I know what I'm doing. You'll be able to see the challenge bracket and keep track of all the games going on and the scores. So as you can see, if you go to there, you'll be able to see that Aleph has moved into round 2 and is waiting for his opponent. G-Man has defeated ButterBothSides. And we will have to see when SUBMARINO and Avi get back into the game. It appears that Eorgosa and akuden have also finished, so the next round 2 match will be Eorgosa versus G-Man in the winner's bracket. The first loser's bracket match, the elimination match, is akuden versus ButterBothSides. The 7 seed akuden, a relatively new player, will be going up against a player that's been around for a bit longer in ButterBothSides. We will jump right back into the last first round match, which is SUBMARINO versus Avi, which I believe Avi is up 1-0. Avi on the bottom half of your screen has a 3-3-10. Ooh, and picks up a 9 there. Jack Queen. SUBMARINO playing 5-2. Jack Queen King King. Unbelievable amount of power here. If he can bring it to bear. Very slow, but extremely powerful. If he can pull it off. I am bouncing around between about 10 different windows right now. So if it seems like my brain turns off, it probably because it did. So SUBMARINO leads with the queen. Very strong. Always a decent play to lead with a queen. Can bait out a lot of 2s. Puts the king behind it. The king is protected by the queen. Avi responds with the queen. Bit of a slow play. It always feels bad to be the second person to play a queen. And he was actually 2 turns behind on that. 4 drops. SUBMARINO is taunting Avi, saying, I have the 10. Come get it. Because again, with 1 king, 14 points is the first past the post. Avi scuttles the 4 with his 8. SUBMARINO draws and pulls another 4, forces the hand of Avi yet again. Avi scuttles. SUBMARINO counters the queen with his 2. Let's see here. What is Avi going to do out of this situation? He has no power on the board. SUBMARINO has quite a bit. If he plays points, he's going to play right into SUBMARINO's hand. He does have that 6. Double king on the board. That 6 is going to be huge. SUBMARINO had to go for it. Unfortunately, Avi had the answers. Avi plays one of his 10s out on the board, plays the 13, threatening check. There's nothing that Submarino can do for scuttling, as the 10 of spades is the most powerful points card in the game. Ooh, Submarino jacks the 10, Avi jacks it right back, and plays the ace to clear the air. Luckily had that one on hand. Avi pulls another queen, Submarino pulls a 9, potentially a powerful card. Plays the 5 for draw. Avi pulls a 2, though, and a 7. Submarino pulls 9-9, or 9-5. Uses the 5 again for draw. Avi plays the 7, which allows you to look at the top 2 cards of the deck and pick one. Of course, your opponent will now know whichever one you didn't take. And Submarino's sitting on 2 aces here. So I think he has to be a little aggressive, thinking that Avi probably has a 2. We will see here. Avi pulls something from the scrap, pulls a king of hearts. Fair enough. Let's see. Marino's up. What is he going to do? And he's got some pretty decent options here. Plays the glasses 8, knows what he's playing into. The 8's one-off effect will allow you to see your opponent's hand. Avi rolls the king out and basically dares Submarino to do something about it. Submarino, unfortunately, if he plays that ace, which he doesn't, he avoids that problem of the 2 coming out and him losing outright. He knows that Avi has the 10. Avi is just forcing Submarino to scuttle everything. Because Submarino knows that that 2 will completely counter his ace and lose him the game. Submarino plays the queen, gets some protection out on the board. Up to Avi at this point. That jack is basically a dead card sitting in his hand. Plays the 7 to try and top deck something. Pulls the king. Oh no. And that will be it. Nothing Submarino could do at that point. We will see, I believe that means that Avi has won that one, but I am not 100% sure. In the meantime, I will hop into this elimination match between ButterBothSides and Akuden. Ooh, spicy match. Let's see. We're a good portion of the way through the deck. ButterBothSides on the bottom part of your screen has a 3, 5, 6, 7, 9 king. King on the board. Akuden sitting on double jack, 6, 2, ace, ace on the top half of your screen. Pretty interesting position. It's ButterBothSides play. Looks like an ace has just gone off from ButterBothSides to clear all the points. Let's see what ButterBothSides decides to do here. It does appear that Avi has won the final first round match, knocking Submarino, the 4 seed, down into the loser's bracket to go up against the 8 seed bbjme. I am going to try and get all the elimination matches. I find those to be pretty exciting. And it gives some more people more time to get on the stream. So I think this one might be bugged, or they are playing very slowly. So we are going to... ButterBothSides says he had to step away. So we will hop into Eorgosa versus G-Man. This is not an elimination match. This is the round 2 winners bracket. G-Man on the bottom half of your screen, Eorgosa on the top. G-Man sitting with ace 2, 3, 3, 4, 7, 10, king. G-Man pulls a 3. Draws a card here. Eorgosa sitting with ace 2, 4, 5, 6, jack, jack. Plays the queen. Has some protection out on the board. G-Man plays the 7. Heart of the cards. Pulls 2, 6. That is a pretty powerful combo. Plays the 2 for the one-off effect to counter the queen. Eorgosa does not blow his 2 to counter that maneuver. Drawing back up at this moment. Lays down the 5 for points. G-Man throws down the king. G-Man plays the 4 for points. Eorgosa drew there. Ooh. Some graphical fun happening in the spectator mode. Eorgosa scuttles. Drawing back up. Queen comes out from G-Man. Lots of strong protection here. Eorgosa plays the 6, and it will get countered, but Eorgosa has the option to play it again. But G-Man pulls the 2, and Eorgosa will be aware of that. So we will see. Fires the 6 off, forces G-Man to play the 2 again. 8 comes out from G-Man. Eorgosa must respond to this. This is enough points to get him to the magic number of 14. Also, welcome everyone to the stream as you guys hop in. Ace comes out from Eorgosa. 9 comes out from G-Man. Eorgosa counters. Wow, they are moving quickly now. 5 comes out from G-Man to draw 2 cards. Lots of drawing. Both just trying to get as much value as they can. Those triple jacks are going to feel very bad when that queen from G-Man comes down. 14 points on the board for Eorgosa. Ace comes out, clears the board. G-Man plays the queen. Eorgosa uses the 5 to draw. Ooh, pulls a 3. That could get him out of trouble at some point if he can get a moment. But I think that's going to be it. He could use the 9 to bounce a card back to his hand. And there we are. I'm going to try and hop here back into the bbjme SUBMARINO elimination match here. Here we are, bbjme on the bottom half of your screen with an ace 6 queen king. SUBMARINO on the top half of your screen with 6 9 9 9 jack jack. Lots of repeat cards in SUBMARINO's hand. Love the organization. 2 played for points. Must have drawn that off of a 7. But I can't imagine, even with SUBMARINO being who he is, that he would intentionally play a 2 for points. The value is just too high, but that was his better option. Let's see. All right, there we go. Thought for a second that they were not playing there. Probably he pulled it off a 7 and wanted the 2 for points just so that bbjme couldn't draw the card and have it in his hand, even though the 3 is obviously worth 50% more points. Let's see here. We're going fast and furious now. bbjme draws. SUBMARINO pulls a 2 back from the scrap pile. Jamie draws a 9 here. Let's see. what Submarino wants to do with that. Submarino draws. Jamie drops a queen on the board. 6 comes out immediately from Submarino to counter the queen. With his double jacks, that is important to keep queens off of the board as often as possible. Baby Jamie plays points, which he will have to start playing cards soon. His hand is very full. Submarino now plays the queen, which will more or less nullify the jack in Baby Jamie's hand. Although he has double 6s, Submarino has the 2 in hand to deal with one of them, but not both. But that might buy him enough time. Unfortunately, 9 and 2 does not get him to that magic number 14 that he's going to need to win this. Baby Jamie scuttles the 2 with the 8. Lots of value there from that goofy looking 2 play. Baby Jamie plays a 6 off the top deck. And Submarino chooses to let it go off. Baby Jamie has a lot of points in hand. Glasses 8 comes out from Submarino. He is probably not super thrilled. Number of points over in his opponent's hand. Baby Jamie plays a 3 to pull a 2 out of the scrap pile. Gander at the bracket. If you are looking for the bracket, just type exclamation point bracket, which I will put in into the chat. It does have a cooldown, so just wait a minute and then do it again if you need to. Also, you can join our Discord or our Patreon, and we also have our YouTube channel. Typing in exclamation point Discord, Patreon, and exclamation point YouTube for any of our locales that we hang out and talk about and play the game. We see Baby Jamie sitting here. Submarino plays the 9 for points here, putting a little bit of pressure on Baby Jamie. Baby Jamie does have triple 10s, which will easily scuttle that 9, as well as the 9 of hearts, which is also available to him. Jacks the 9. Of course, Baby Jamie doesn't know what Submarino has in his hand. Submarino jacks it back. Plays back in Baby Jamie's court here. Jamie draws. Submarino finishes off the deck. So they have to win with what they have in hand or not at all. With what they've got, this is a potential draw scenario for sure. Baby Jamie must do something, or he could pass and potentially offer the stalemate to Submarino. Submarino in a much stronger position here, knowing what is in Baby Jamie's hand. Of course, at this point, Baby Jamie can be going through the scrap pile to figure out between his hand and the scrap pile what is not accounted for and figure out what's in Submarino's hand now. Baby Jamie plopping down that 10 of clubs. Submarino plays the king, but he has no way to counter a 6 that Baby Jamie has. Baby Jamie scuttles the 9 with his, keeps his 10s in his hand, ready to go if he needs them. Submarino passes. Let's see how Baby Jamie responds to this. Plays the 10 for points, sitting him at 20. Submarino jacks 1. bbjme does. He does play the 6. Submarino can do nothing to counter. bbjme has the only 2, and Submarino knows it. Jacks back that 10. Methodical play from these two. Let's see what bbjme decides to do with this situation. Let's see. bbjme is taking his time thinking about this one. Come on, guys. At the moment, we have no other matches that have completed. They may be waiting for these losers brackets games to finish. All right, bbjme plops down that second 10. Ace is countered, and ace comes out, giving bbjme the win. Well played there. Unfortunately, at the moment, both ButterBothSides and akuden have had to step away just for a moment to deal with other things going on in life, because apparently there is other things going on in life besides cuddle, which I don't understand, but you know, fair enough, I guess. We will wait for the next match next game between bbjme and Submarino, as I do not believe that they are done. No, they are not. bbjme up 1-0 in this elimination match. For Submarino being the previous winner of the club's tournament, we are going fast and furious. Submarino has fired off a 5. Lots of drawing. 4 comes out from bbjme, forcing Submarino to discard. Submarino on the bottom half of your screen with ace 6, 9, 10, jack, king. Some pretty solid options there. Draws another king. bbjme with 3, 6, 10, 10, jack, queen, king. Lots of options for both players here. Queen comes out from bbjme. Submarino has to do something. Hand is full. King comes out. Maybe he can get bbjme to play a 6 and blow up his own queen. Seven comes out. Top deck hero. Oh, and that 2 potentially is huge. Might play the 7 though. Again, as is tradition, if you top deck into a 7, you have to go with a 7. Plays the 2. Whoa. Little bit of flickering there. I apologize. But. Plays the 2. Blows up Submarino's king. Submarino draws. Ball's in bbjme's court here. Plays the 3. Probably going to pull back that 2 he just played. Let's see. Okay, queen comes out from Submarino. King immediately follows from bbjme. Submarino draws. King comes out. 6 drops and just obliterates bbjme's board. Very powerful setup, but unfortunately without the 2 to back it up. Submarino plays a 3, pulls back a 2 of his own here. bbjme draws 2 and draws a 2 as well. Submarino plays the king out on the board. Let's see. bbjme plays the 6 to scrap royals. 6 resolves. Everybody's drawing back up. bbjme plays the 7, top deck hero. Gets a king off of it, pretty solid card. Submarino has 3 jacks, which he cannot do anything with until bbjme plays some points. So Submarino is going to try and force the tempo a little bit here and plops down that 9 of hearts for some points on the board. Let's see how bbjme responds to this one. bbjme jacks the 9. Sort of as I expected. Submarino was hoping that bbjme would do something like that so he could pull it right back with his jack and have 2 more in the chamber, ready to go to steal any further points. bbjme scuttles with the 10. Submarino plays another 9 and a 10. bbjme needs to respond to this somehow. Takes out the 10 with the 10 of spades. 4 comes in from Submarino. And there it is. The good old 4 play. Knocking 2 cards out of bbjme's hand. Reducing his options. I'm a big fan of 4s. What can I say? 7 comes out. Top deck hero. Will we get the reverse 4 play? Yes, we will. Submarino discards both of his aces, draws that queen. That could be huge. bbjme does have a 6 in hand. Submarino might want to use this 5 for the 1-off. Draw 2. Has been countered. Interesting. Just denying resources to his opponent here, bbjme. bbjme drops a 5. How many 2s have been played? 3 2s have been played, so there is still 1 2 up for grabs here. A reminder, if Submarino loses this game, he is out of the tournament. The previous winner potentially out in the first round. Submarino plays a 3, pulls the 2 back. Oh, and he gets the last 2. That's huge. bbjme pulling back a 2. Submarino drawing the last card. So it's win or lose based on what you have in your hand. Queen comes out. Queen response from Submarino. bbjme in a much stronger position here. He can win with two points cards. And there is not much the Submarino can do besides hope to scuttle. Let's see what Submarino decides to do here. He could go for the 6 play right now. Well, there's no points on the board. That may be the best option that he has. Could, of course, play play points. But he must know at this point that bbjme is sitting on an ace, and with that queen still on the board, it will be uncounterable. So if SUBMARINO overcommits, it will be a major problem for him, and he will be on the back foot looking to try and force a draw instead of going for the win. It appears that both of the round 2 matches have actually started and finished, as a matter of fact. With Aleph 1 playing Avi, Avi taking the win, and then Eorgosa playing G-Man and Eorgosa taking the win, which means that Avi and Eorgosa will be in the winners semifinals, best of 5. That begins the best of 5 section, and G-Man and Aleph are waiting for their opponents, the winners of this match between bbjme and SUBMARINO, and akuden and ButterBothSides. Oh, let's see. You're waiting for bbjme to make a move here. I think if we don't see any movement here in the next 30 seconds or so, I will move on to another match. Don't want to spend too long sitting here waiting for something to happen. All right. As much as I want to see the end of this one, let's see what we got. I think ButterBothSides and akuden are effectively on game 1 draw so far. Let's hop into the Avi versus Eorgosa. This is a best of 5. Looks like we got Eorgosa on the top half of the screen, Avi on the bottom. Avi playing the 3 of diamonds with an additional 3, 5, 8, 10, and triple jacks. Eorgosa with a king on the field, ace, 6, 6, 7, 9, 10. Pulls the 8. We are right at the end of this game. The 3s are extremely powerful here. The first 3 was countered. Eorgosa drew the last card. Avi pulling a 2 is now the only 2 left in play, and there is no way to get another one back. Potentially a critical card to whatever Avi has planned. Unfortunately, still has the 5 in hand, not able to draw any more cards. This one is going down to the wire. Stalemate has been requested. Let's see. And a draw has been accepted. So we have some draws going on. Does not appear that bbjme SUBMARINO match has moved very far. Oh, well, it's over. No longer spectate. Looks like ButterBothSides has taken the first game off of akuden. He won that one. the bracket updates. Gotcha. See. Here's that there is a draw, bbjme versus Submarino. So let's hop back into that. Submarino on the top of your screen, bbjme on the bottom, ace 4, jack, 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 queen, king, king. So many face cards for bbjme. Submarino with 2, 6, 7, 9, 10, jack, king. Let's see what's going on here. bbjme plays the 4 as a one-off, forces Submarino to discard. Let's see what he decides to do with that. Gets rid of the 7 and the jack. Plays the king out. Ten comes out from Submarino. bbjme has a response with the jack and the ace. Jack gets 2'd. Ace comes out. 9 of spades comes out. bbjme cannot scuttle this. Can use the 9's one-off effect to bounce, but he has no other action at this point. Submarino could have just played the 6 and then put the king back down. That would have been enough. 7 top deck. Into another 7. The 4 can come out here. Oh, I think that was a bit of a blunder from Submarino there. He had the game in hand. bbjme still doesn't have any response, but there we go. Submarino could have won that maybe a turn or two earlier, but ends up not making a huge difference. I believe that ties that series up 1-1. In other news, the Avi and Eorgosa match is currently on hold as Avi needed to step away for a bit of time. So we will be sticking in the losers bracket for some time now. bbjme versus Submarino. 1-1-1. Got Submarino on the bottom half of the screen with ace 3, 3, 6, 7, 9, 10. bbjme on the top, ace 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, jack, queen. Unbelievably powerful hand, very top loaded for bbjme. Submarino immediately fires off the 6 to get rid of that queen. Does not want to deal with that for too long. Avi is back. Excellent. It's very strange to see myself chatting in chat, and it's not me. Another queen comes out from bbjme. Submarino pulls the 6 back with one of his 3s. bbjme drawing. I don't know who we are anymore, bud. Submarino discards 2. Gets rid of the 3 and the 7. Plays a 5 to draw back. Has cleared that queen with the 6 that he pulled back with a 3. King comes out from Submarino. And comes out from bbjme. Putting a bit of pressure down. Let's see. What does Submarino do in this situation? It appears in the other losers bracket match, Akuden has lost to ButterBothSides. ButterBothSides will move on to face Aleph 1. 8 comes out scuttled by SUBMARINO. G-Man is waiting for the winner of this match. 9 of diamonds comes out. Ace comes out from SUBMARINO to counter all those points. 10 comes down. bbjme has his choice of options. Could ace, could scuttle with the 10, could jack it. All good options here. Well, maybe not the ace. That seems a bit wasteful. Okay, I should stop talking sometimes. Oh, there's that flicker again. And hello. Not king 9 comes back out from SUBMARINO, forcing bbjme to do something. I think maybe jacking that 10 might have been the better play, but bbjme jacks the 9 here. bbjme has some of the best scuttling options in the game. There's nothing SUBMARINO can do besides believe in the heart of the cards, and he pulls the ace. He pulls the top deck ace. Unreal. bbjme draws that king. SUBMARINO with double queens, but gets forward. Oh, that hurts. bbjme drops a 5 to draw 2 cards. bbjme pulls out the king. 4 comes down from SUBMARINO. Of course, he doesn't know that bbjme had 3 10s at one point, which may mean, yes, bbjme knows that SUBMARINO does not have that 10. His own 4 scuttled with the 8 after being jacked. King comes out. SUBMARINO wisely uses the 2 to get rid of that second king, knowing the other 10 could come down. SUBMARINO threatening with the 10, but doesn't have it, and bbjme can know that. 6 comes out, all the kings are gone. SUBMARINO draws a 4. Immediately tries to knock some of those resources out. Yeah, don't worry about it, Nate. Everything's fine. Everything's going great with our existential crisis. You know, it happens. It happens. The ace and the 6, bbjme gets rid of. We're getting down to the short strokes of the deck. They're both going to probably draw up. And now it is down to this. Whoever loses this game will be going out of the tournament. And we'll be playing akuden for the 7th, 8th place match. SUBMARINO plays a 3, pull back a card. bbjme counters. I think that that's an underrated play. Some people would let that go through, and I think that's sometimes not the right play. Just head it off. bbjme has the 3 to pull back a 2 of his own if he wants. Both players should be able to look at the scrap pile and figure out what's in their opponent's hand. See what do bbjme has some choices to make. All right, Baby Jamie makes the decision to play the 3. Nothing Submarino can do. Let's see what Baby Jamie decides to pull back. Some tense choices here. Pulls back the 10 of hearts, rather. Still has the 10 of spades in hand. Submarino passes. With fewer cards, Submarino wants to play a little bit more passively. 9 comes out, or 10 comes out from Baby Jamie. Submarino doesn't really have an option to respond here. Only has enough cards in hand to get to 21. If all 3 stick, and of course, Baby Jamie has double jacks, and Submarino appears to have capitulated. Which means our next matches will be Aleph versus... Wow, Aleph has already dispatched both sides in the course of that game. To move on to losers round 3, G-Man is now going to play Baby Jamie, I believe, in the second losers bracket round 2 match. So we will wait for that one. All right. So we are waiting for the Baby Jamie and G-Man match to start. There we are. G-Man versus Baby Jamie. Off the rip. G-Man on the bottom half of your screen. Baby Jamie on the top. G-Man starting with ace, 2, 6, 7, 7, 10. King. King goes out on the board. Baby Jamie with 6, 9, 9, 9. Jack, Jack, Queen, King. What a hand. 6 comes out immediately to clear that king. Baby Jamie plays the queen. G-Man plays the 5, pulling an ace and a 4. King comes out, and 6 immediately comes out from G-Man. Does not want that amount of power on the board. 4 comes out. Baby Jamie will be forced to discard 2 cards. Discards the 9 and one of his jacks. Both players drawing back up. 7, top deck hero. Part of the cards. 8, 6. Glasses 8 comes out. So G-Man has perfect information as to what Baby Jamie has got going on in his hand. Baby Jamie plays the 10. Top deck hero again. Can G-Man find something slightly more interesting than whatever he has in his hand? 7 gets countered by Baby Jamie. Does not want any of that extra luck coming through. Baby Jamie plays the 9. Forces an ace out. Of course, G-Man has 2 more. Baby Jamie can't know that, but we do. Baby Jamie plays a 3. Pull back a 2. Pretty standard use of the 3 there. 4 comes out from G-Man. Baby Jamie must discard now. 2 cards. Let's see what he decides to get rid of. Gets rid of a jack and the 8. bbjme draws back up, as does G-Man. Man plays a 3. Pull something back from the scrap. But it is countered yet again. How much does G-Man value this 3? Counter, counter. Triple 2s on a 3 with 17 cards remaining in the deck. G-Man pulls the final 2, but bbjme has a 3 to pull a 2 back from the scrap pile. Which he does immediately. Queen comes out from G-Man. 6 comes out. Countered. Cannot be countered because of that queen. Queen backed up by a 2 is such a powerful combo. King comes out from G-Man. Two comes out, counter the queen. Queen comes out from bbjme. 5 comes out. Double draws into the final 3. Pulls back a queen. Interesting decision. Don't think it's a bad one, but it's an interesting one. Most people would go for a 2 in that situation, but G-Man is not most players. That is for certain. bbjme plays the 5. As a one-off, draws 2 cards. 6 comes out and cannot be countered. That is where that 2 might have been more impactful. Or resolves. Forcing bbjme to card 2 yet again. Rid of a jack and a 9. Cards remaining in the deck. G-Man is sitting on triple 10s, triple aces. Wow. G-Man plays the 8 for points to see what bbjme has. Try and force a response here. Doesn't want to play those 10s into a jack or something like that once. Try and get bbjme to waste some resources. bbjme does draw the last card instead. And plays the other 8. There has to be a response from bbjme here. Jack comes out. 10 comes out. 10 of clubs. Just in case there's another jack, G-Man and bbjme should be able to figure out what's in their opponent's hand at this time by using the scrap pile. 9 to bounce the 10 back. Another 10 comes out, though. G-Man can easily take this by discarding both aces, drops the 10, wins with 28 points, almost the maximum. That was a very back and forth match. It appears that Avi versus Eorgosa has gone to 2 draws, and you can see SUBMARINO and akuden playing that 7th, 8th place match. There it looks like akuden's up 1-0 in that one, while we wait for the second game of G-Man versus bbjme. Been some very good play here today. This is definitely one of the most stacked tournaments we've ever had. Reminder, if you are interested in hanging out or joining our community, we are over on Discord. We play weekly on Wednesday nights and on Thursdays at noon Eastern time. So come on by and join us for a weekly cuddle, or ping someone on the server and see if they're interested in a match. All right, we got G-Man on the top of your screen, bbjme on the bottom. bbjme starting with double twos, 8 double nines, double queens. Pretty strong start. G-Man starting with ace 2 3, 6 10, jack king. bbjme pops a 4 and G-Man discards the 3 and the ace and pops down a king on the board with a 9 on the table. Pretty powerful play. bbjme will have to respond. 2 comes out, targeting the king. 2 comes out from G-Man to try and save it, but bbjme does in fact have the third 2 to keep that on the level. G-Man plays a 5, draw some cards. 3 comes out from bbjme to pull a 2 back into his hand. Another 5 comes out from G-Man, just cycling through this deck, getting to those cards that he wants to see. Counter comes out from bbjme, does not want those resources to go into G-Man's hand. G-Man is very capable with unexpected maneuvers, and bbjme does not want to give him whatever he wants. 6 comes out from G-Man to counter that queen. Second queen comes out. We've had 1 queen, yes, but what about second queen? King comes out. 7, top deck hero. 6, what a pull from G-Man. He has done that 2 games in a row, needing to find that answer and being able to top deck it off the 7 one-off. Unreal. Glasses 8. G-Man does love the Glasses 8 play. Doesn't need, but loves to have that information. G-Man forces the issue by playing the 10 down. bbjme jacks the 10. G-Man will jack it right back. Unfortunately, this means that bbjme cannot play that 6. It will not save him. Counters the jack. G-Man pulls it right back again. Could use the bounce on the 9 here from bbjme to at least buy him a turn. But G-Man could always just slap down the 10 in his hand. Scuttles the 9 and comes out. Unfortunately, that 6 doesn't do him any good, and that will be it. Exact 21, 10-10 ace. We have a thing on the weekly cuddles. 10-10 ace is take a sip of your beverage of your choice if you choose. Because that is the good old perfect win. No more than you needed. Let's see. That means that G-Man moves on. That means that bbjme and ButterBothSides will be playing in a 5th, 6th match to determine placing for the end of this season. And our next losers round match will be Aleph, the top seed, versus G-Man, the 6th seed. Here's that Avi versus Eorgosa. Eorgosa has taken a lead. Of course, it is a best of 5. But being a game up feels good, but it's long way from over yet. Like to see the bracket? Go ahead and type !bracket into the chat. And you can follow along in the challenge ghost game there for a second. All right, we've got Aleph on the top of your screen, G-Man on the bottom. G-Man starting with 3, 6, 6, 8, 10, Jack, King. Aleph starting with the Glasses 8 off the rip, double aces, 4, 7, 9, 10, King. 6 comes out from G-Man to counter the 8. Of course, Aleph already has the information. Let's see what Aleph decides to respond with. Plops down the 4. kind of tipping his hand there, saying that he has a king. G-Man doesn't care. G-Man plops that king down and says, come at me. Aleph now has a decision to make. Whether he keeps going for points with his 2 aces in hand, or if he plays the king of his own and hopes that G-Man decides not to throw that 6 down. Jacks the 4. Rubber bands on the other claw now. Now it's Aleph who must respond. G-Man does have an ace. And I am not 100% sure if Aleph knows it. Hey there, Spud Spadoni. I am also not very good at Cuttle. That's why I cast it. Aleph decides to go with the safe, uncounterable play. Scuttles. Scuttles again. G-Man plays a 10. Ace. Counter. And that will be that for game 1 of this losers round 3. Also, if you are watching and you would like to support our project here, we do have a Patreon. Mostly that helps us be able to keep the servers running, and maybe some other bonuses on the side. G-Man up 1-0 against Aleph. Aleph on the bottom half of your screen this time. G-Man on the top. Aleph starting with double aces, 2 double nines, double jacks, queen. Pretty solid starting hand. G-Man starting with 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10 king. Also fairly solid. Not a lot of points in Aleph's hand. Decides to discard the ace and the queen in response to G-Man's 4. G-Man has played another 4. Aleph has had quite enough of that and counters it. 3 comes out. Aleph pulls that 2 right back. Does not want any more 4 shenanigans. Kings come out from both players. Aleph plays the 9. G-Man jacks. Aleph jacks back. 10. Scuttle comes down from G-Man. Both players are drawing back up. The moment Aleph barely has enough points to actually be able to win the game here. What is his response to this 7 on the board? Plays the jack. 6 comes out. Does he choose to counter? He does. G-Man counters back. 7 goes back under G-Man's control. Seven comes out again. Ace comes out, countered by G-Man. And that will be it. Aleph is out. That is the end of that. G-Man going on a tear after being knocked down in the first round, or in the second round, by Eorgosa. Coming through losers round 2 and round 3 and going into the losers final, where he awaits his opponent, the loser of the Avi and Eorgosa match, which we will jump into in just a moment. Go. So it appears that it is tied 1-1 here in a best of 5. Eorgosa on the top part of your screen, Avi on the bottom. Avi starting with ace 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. No face cards, a little bit weak, but having the 2 and the 6 is very nice. Eorgosa plays down a 5, starting with double 4s, 6, 7, king. Could let those 4s rip. We could just have a back and forth of 4s here. Five resolves, pulling a Pulling a jack and a 9, I believe, for Eorgosa. Pretty solid mixed hand here. Avi has to make some decisions. Avi is a relative newcomer to the scene, played all the way up to 5th seed. Admittedly, as the Cuddle Cryptid, I am not around very often for Weekly Cuddle, as I am usually busy for most of it. But Avi and Eorgosa is relative newcomer in the last several months, 8 months or so. Has been playing very, very well. Avi is, I believe, new this season to the top 8. Eorgosa plopping down the King 4, the classic play, but doesn't have the 10 to back it up. Just baiting that play, just bluffing his way through. And we will see. 6 comes down from Avi. Eorgosa's in the driver's seat at the moment. Not by much, but a little. Barely hanging on to the steering wheel at this point. Avi got some decent options. Counters with his own 4 for points. Straight out. Eorgosa draws. Light card advantage. Avi plays the king. Same bluff. Neither of them have the 10 to back it up. 4 to scuttle 4. You'll love to see it. Seven going off. Avi pulls the king down. 6 comes out. Avi has the counter. Avi does counter, then draws. Eorgosa's in a precarious situation here. 7, heart of the cards. Doesn't get what he needs here. Could play the queen down. Plays the 8 for points. Eight gets scuttled. The plays a 9. Avi has a few options here. See what he decides to do with it. Eorgosa would need an 8 in this situation. Does Avi think that Eorgosa doesn't have it? No, scuttles the 4 with the 6. Wasn't going to play that 6 anyway with double kings on his side of the board. Does not want to get rid of that. 7 comes down from Eorgosa. Ace comes out and will clear the board. Avi playing from a point of a bit of power. Needs some cards in hand though to really threaten it. Needs a 10. Oh, Eorgosa is not getting anything that he needs. Jack, Jack, Queen, King is not the deck that he needs, or the hand that he needs right now. 2 comes out. I think Eorgosa really had to draw there. Jack comes out. 5 could be potentially quite critical. Avi lets it go off. 10 comes out, and that will be it. That will put Avi up 2-1. Match point to Avi in this winner's semifinal. Or I guess winner's final before we go to the grand final. Waiting for the Avi Eorgosa game to come up. Waiting for players to get into that lobby. Okay. We go Avi versus Eorgosa. Yep, Avi is up 2-1 with 2 draws. Eorgosa on the bottom half of your screen, Avi on the top. Eorgosa starting with 2, 3, 3, 4, 10 Jack. Avi starting with 3, 4, 4, 8 Jack King. Avi's got a pretty mean hand if he wants to force Eorgosa to discard. Avi draws, as does Eorgosa to start off. Just wants some more resources here. Eorgosa draws another 10. That's pretty powerful there. Lots of points in hand. Avi chooses to draw. I think maybe the time for that double force has passed. And comes out from Eorgosa. Jack from Avi, jacked back immediately by Eorgosa. In comes out from Avi. 10 immediately comes out from Eorgosa. Have it or you don't. Jack 2 has come out on the Jack, countered, and that will be Eorgosa tying it back up at 2-2. What a wild. Exciting. We have a pretty exciting match going on here in the winners final. Avi versus Eorgosa 2-2 with 2 draws. They are 6 games deep in a best of 5, which doesn't seem to make sense, but it does. Here we are. Avi on the bottom half of your screen, Eorgosa on the top this time. 5 comes out from Avi, ace 5, 7, 10, Jack Queen. Eorgosa draws into 4, 6, 8, 8, Jack Queen King. Not lots of nice options for both players here. Another 5 goes off, pulling 4, 7. Double 10s here for Avi with a Jack Queen over top is pretty solid placement here. Eorgosa draws. Avi plays the 4 for points, essentially trying to bluff that he has the king. Queen comes down from both players here. Thanks, Spadoni. 4 comes out, cannot be countered. Avi discards a Jack and the ace. Jack is the dead card at the moment anyway, with the queen on top. Double 4s on the top of the deck. Yeah. I can't spell. It's fine. Can I change? It's okay. I'm not the only one who can't spell competitive. Oh, fine. I thought I changed that tag. I also thought I deleted that tag before I put up the stream. But, you know, we're here now. Avi has played a 4. Eorgosa must discard. Eorgosa discards a Jack and a 6. Lays the king down. Either player has a lot of resources here. Avi plays the 10, forces the issue here. Eorgosa scuttles the 4 with the 6. Plays the 8. Forces a response from Avi here. Keep in mind, the loser of this match will play against G-Man, who has been a bit on a tear through that loser's bracket. See what Avi decides to do. Settles with the 10. Eorgosa just plays the 8 there. Draws out. Avi can stall with the 4. Eorgosa draws a 10. That's going to be it. And Eorgosa is going to take the match 3-2. Move on to the grand finals. Now we will have to wait until G-Man and Avi get into the losers final, which is a best of 5 as well. We will just be waiting here just for a minute while they get ready to play. Thanks everybody for coming and watching so far. We really appreciate it here at Cuttle-cards. This reminder, this is the Diamonds tournament for the end of the second season of 2023. If you are interested in playing, you can come join our Discord here. Yeah, and we play on Wednesday nights at 8:30 Eastern and Thursdays at noon Eastern. And oftentimes there will be people around if you just want to play. So feel free to look at the Game Finder group if you're looking for opponents outside of those. Okay. Let me double check that. Okay. Let's see here. Come on. Need to see what's going on with this next game. Avi versus G-Man. Let's see. Let me message them and see what is the holdup. Oh, there we go. Didn't see it start. Didn't even see the lobby pop up. Okay, so we've got Avi on the bottom half of your screen, G-Man on the top. Avi with 3, 4, 6, Jack, Jack, King on the board. G-Man plops down a 7, pulls a queen from the top deck. He has a 2, 3, 3, 4, 8, 9 in his hand. Avi's got a lot of face cards. Goodness gracious. 3 comes out from G-Man, trying to pull some more options from the scrap pile. Avi plays a 3 to respond. G-Man pulls the 10 of spades. Avi takes a 2. G-Man, heart of the cards. 10 off the top deck from the 7. 2 countered by G-Man here. 3 comes out from G-Man to pull that same 2 right back. Avi does not have a good way to deal with this 10 right now. Besides the ace, G-Man does have the 2 to counter it, chooses not to. Plays another 10. Pressure is on Avi here. Avi plays a queen of his own. 9 comes down from G-Man. Unfortunately, I think Avi just does not have any good options here. Plays the 6, but to no avail. G-Man plays pretty nicely there. Very nice hand. And executed lovely. Lovelily. Which will put G-Man up 1 in this best of 5 in the losers final. Wait for the players to get into game 2 here. Whoever wins this one will have a shot at Eorgosa. Both of these players have lost to Eorgosa already in this tournament. D-Man being knocked down in winners round 2, and Avi being knocked down in the winners final. G-Man on the bottom half of your screen, Avi on the top. Oh. Oh, that's very strange. Uh-oh. All right. So while we are just waiting for this to... Let me try and reload. Because there may have been a problem with that game. G-Man on the bottom of your screen, Avi on the top. G-Man starting with 2, 4, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Avi starting with Ace, 6, 6, 7, 8, 10, Jack. 5 comes out from G-Man to draw some cards. Both players are just drawing up and getting some new resources here. Both players are at full hand. Got to start playing some of those cards. 7 comes off. Heart of the cards. Top deck hero. 7 into 7. You better do it. Unbelievable play. Didn't play the 7. How rude. Queen comes out from G-Man. Plays the 9 onto the board from Avi from that 7. 6 comes out to counter that Queen from G-Man. G-Man draws back up. Avi draws as well. G-Man plays his king out on the board. See how Avi will respond. Could go aggressive and try and get some points down on the board. Let's see what Avi does. Plays the 6 aggressively to get rid of that king. Double jacks come down. That's going to potentially hurt. 4 comes out from G-Man for some of those resources. Out of Avi's hand. Discards the ace and the 8. Avi does have a jack of his own, but G-Man has 2. Avi plays the king. Jack comes out. From G-Man here. What does Avi do with this? Avi plays points into it. Gets jacked back. Avi has to respond. Taking that 9 back. Potentially forcing G-Man to scuttle with that 10 or go for heart of the card 7. 4 comes out. Counter, and that's going to be... Oh, no. G-Man double counters. 4 goes off. Avi needs a 5 or better and not a king. Oof. Avi does now have enough points in hand. G-Man plays the 5. Has double 3s. 7 king here. With the ace to back it all up. But probably would be a bit reluctant to play that ace as he is the points lead on the board right now. King comes out. Avi might have to top deck hero. Hope for the best. Ace comes out. Quite a good pull there. 3 comes out from G-Man. What is he going to pull from the scrap pile? It is going to be the 10 of diamonds. Avi a bit on the back foot right now. Avi draws. 10 comes out. Unfortunately, he drew a 5. There's nothing that Avi can do. And that will be G-Man going up 2-0 in this best of 5. We're not going to go into this one. I think this is the broken game. That just had a little bit of problems. So we will wait for the updated score one. Yep. There we go. So we've got Avi on the bottom half of your screen. G-Man on the top. Avi starting with double 7, 8, 10, Jack, Queen. G-Man starting with ace 3, 9, 10, Jack, Jack, King. Lots of jacks early on in the game. Top deck hero from Avi. What does he want to do? This may be a situation where you play the 2 for points just to deny it from G-Man. That is exactly what he does. A bit unfortunate, but heads up play. G-Man plops down a king on the board. Avi has some options here. Plays the queen. G-Man's drawing back up. Avi's drawing as well. G-Man with the king, queen. No 2s to back it up, however. What does Avi want to do here? He responds with the same play, 2 on the board. Unfortunately, that is not enough points to threaten the check. 10 of spades comes out. Ace comes out, which will save Avi for now. Avi scuttles the 9 with the 10. 3 comes out from G-Man. He pulls back the 2, which will be uncounterable because of the queen. 2 comes out. Queen is cleared on Avi's side of the board. 7 comes down. Top deck hero. Could go for the 2 to bounce or get rid of the queen. does so. G-Man plays another 3, pulls a 2 back. Avi sitting on double nines, 8-4 jack. Avi plays the 4, threatens the 4-10. It gets jacked. Jacked back. Jack attack. Here we are. Triple jacks on a 4. 8 comes out to scuttle that 4. Lots of resources lost. Queen comes out. 3 comes out for Avi. D-Man has 2 ace, 4, 6, 6 in hand. Lots of clear in G-Man's hand. He is ready for anything. Double 3s in Avi's hand now. 10 comes out from G-Man. Pretty powerful card. Avi's drawing here. Very passive play. And unfortunately, I don't think he has really any way to deal with this at this point. And I think that will probably be all she wrote for that one. 8 comes down. Just hopes he doesn't have it. And G-Man will take the 3-0 in the best of 5 in the losers final. And we'll move on to the grand final, playing against Eorgosa. Eorgosa, the number 2 seed, stayed in the upper bracket, obviously, to go through. Avi played very well, being the 5 seed, but G-Man, being the 6 seed, comes out swinging and is gonna go for the top. He's just got to beat Eorgosa in a best of 5 to take the Diamonds Championship title. Oh, pretty good matches all day today. Lots of fast play, lots of thoughtful, calculated play. Very interesting. And I think this season has been extremely competitive. And next season, I think we might even have even more new people breaking into the top 8. Certainly looking forward to the next season tournament as well as the World Championship this year. Cuttle has been growing like crazy, and honestly, it's exciting to see so many new players still cropping up and then taking everyone to task out of nowhere. There have definitely been some new players, some of which aren't even in this tournament, that everyone is a bit worried about beating. So it's pretty exciting to think that, you know, there are people who have been playing this game most weeks for several years now, who can still get taken down by someone who started playing 8 weeks ago. You know, it's a fun game like that. It's not all about experience and all about how long you've played. Some people just understand how to play in a different way, and hey, it could be you. If you're not playing, then you should definitely give it a try. Come check us out on Wednesday nights at 8:30 Eastern or Thursdays at noon. There are always a lot of people playing, and it's a good time. We do play competitively. We have a ranked system, which is how you end up in these tournaments, but we also play casually, just for fun matches. So feel free to come by and join us for that. Let me see. So there is a bracket reset. So G-Man will need to win against Eorgosa twice, I believe. At least that's how it's laid out. Let me double check that. All right. Well, regardless, let's get into the game. This is it. The grand finals. Eorgosa on the bottom half of your screen. He has to win one best of 5 here to take the title. G-Man will have to take 2. G-Man on the top half of your screen. Eorgosa starting with ace 3, 4, 10, 10. G-Man playing with 8, 9, queen, queen, king, king. Draws a 2 and a 4 off the top of the deck. Exceedingly powerful hand from G-Man. Eorgosa drops a 5 to draw some more value here. G-Man plays the queen. Let's see how Eorgosa responds. Could go for the double 4. Starts the double 4 play to get some of those resources out. G-Man draws a 3rd king. Unreal. Eorgosa drops another 4 on G-Man. G-Man does not choose to counter. Gotten rid of 4, 8, and king, and a 9 in the last 2 turns. King comes down from Eorgosa. As well as from G-Man here. Eorgosa plays a 3, pulling back a card. What is he going to pull? Pulls a king. Eorgosa is going a little all in here. 2 comes out to counter the king. 8 comes out, forcing a response. 6 comes out, and unfortunately for G-Man, he will have to play that king and queen again. He has that option, of course. Eorgosa just going in. Jack off the top could buy some time, but I'm not sure it's enough. And that will be game 1. It does not really matter what G-Man pulls here. Eorgosa with an explosive point start for game 1. Taking the lead 1-0 in this best of 5. He is 2 wins away from taking the title, which would be, I believe, another new winner, which is pretty exciting. G-Man is a longtime player and has won tournaments in the past. So it would be exciting to see a new winner, but I just want to see some good cuddle playing. So while we wait here for game 2 to start up, here we go. You got Eorgosa on the top half of your screen this time. G-Man on the bottom. G-Man starting with ace 2, 4, 4, 5. Not a super powerful hand. Eorgosa starting with 2, 7, 8. Queen, queen, king. Potentially much more powerful. G-Man dropping the 5 immediately to draw 2 new cards. Jack, queen picked up by G-Man. A solid set of pickups. Queen comes down. Eorgosa has the tools to respond. Decides to go for the queen himself. Both players drawing up. 4 dropped by G-Man. This could be what G-Man needs to bleed some of those resources out of Eorgosa. 8 comes down. Ace doesn't counter it. 10 comes down. 4 comes down. I think Eorgosa probably should have countered that. Oh no, can't counter because of the queen. I'm silly. King, king, 10. That will put Eorgosa at match point. I completely forgot that he had a queen. I've seen a lot of games today. My brain's a little fuzzy. I also streamed for almost 7 hours yesterday on my own channel, so I am a little tired. So we are going into potentially the final game. Eorgosa up 2-0. In this grand final, one more win and Eorgosa will take it in a clean sweep. There have been a couple sweeps today, but keep in mind that these players, none of these players are bad. Not a single one. And like G-Man is a perennial top runner. Aleph is a almost perennially in first seed. There are some seriously good players here. Oh, we might have the waiting for game to start bug again. Might have joined too quickly. Don't want to talk too much about that. Might be a remake on this game. Unfortunate, some interesting hands here. Yep. That will be a remake. Uh-oh. Which one's which? Okay, we're good. Eorgosa on the bottom of your screen. G-Man on the top. 3-3 triple nines for Eorgosa. G-Man with king, queen, jack, 7-5 ace. That ace could be potentially devastating to Eorgosa if he decides to go aggressive. Queen comes out from both players here. 5 comes out. Eorgosa plays the second 9, and that ace is going to be devastating. G-Man with a huge amount of card advantage here, just cycling through with all those 5s. Eorgosa has some decisions to make. 7 comes out. King comes down from G-Man. Eorgosa doesn't really have a good response to this. 3 comes out. All 4 5s have already been played. That's unreal. Four comes down from G-Man, threatening the 4-10 play. Let's see what Eorgosa does here. Could play the ace. Scuttles with the 8. Unfortunately, I don't know if that's going to save him here. Scuttles with the 9. 7 comes out. I think G-Man just has too much steam at this point. 7 comes out, and I think that's going to be it for this game. Yep. And G-Man takes 1 back. Eorgosa does have games to lose here. He's got some in the bank. He needs to win 1 of the next 2 to take it outright. Yeah, 5 into 5 into 5. Yeah, just so much cycle and so much card draw. It's potentially very, very powerful. And it really allows you to, it allows you to curate your hand quite heavily into exactly what you want. Eorgosa on the top, G-Man on the bottom here. Double ace, 3, double 4, 8, jack, king. 4 G-Man, 3, double 7, double 8, 10, king. For Eorgosa. Eorgosa drops the queen. King comes out. 4 comes out from G-Man. Eorgosa is forced to discard the 7 and the 8. 10 comes down. Ace comes out from G-Man to counter those points. Eorgosa needs to draw back up. G-Man has huge card advantage here. 8 comes down. Scuttled with the 8 of spades here. 9 comes down. Scuttled by the 9 of diamonds here from G-Man. Eorgosa does have that 2 to counter an ace play. If it comes to a point where G-Man cannot scuttle, He does not have any options here. Queen comes down, which will protect the ace play. Ten comes down. G-Man drops the ace. Big hammer play. Eorgosa has the 10 in hand. We may be just a few moves away here. Eorgosa plays the 10. 7, heart of the cards, pulls the ace. Unreal. How many times can he get lucky? How many times? We've seen at least 4 or 5 times that G-Man has just pulled the exact card he needs from a 7. Heart of the cards are on his side today. Gosa draws, pulls an ace that's not really going to help him. Second 2. G-Man has really been very reactive here. Gosa still doesn't have enough points to win. 3 comes out. 10 drops. If I'm Eorgosa, I might play one of these 2s to get rid of that queen. Because you know where all the queens are now. They're in Eorgosa's hand. All of them. King comes out. King, queen on both sides. I prefer Eorgosa's because they match, but, you know, that's a personal preference. Let's see what Eorgosa does here. He could just as easily drop the 6 and reset the board, although that will put priority back in G-Man's hand. 4 comes out from Eorgosa. G-Man is fine discarding the 3 and the 8. He's got points to spare. 9 comes out. Let's see. What does Eorgosa want to do here? Can play the 6. Clears the board. G-Man draws. Eorgosa can set up his king-queen again. Decides to draw. Both players drawing back up here. G-Man with the 5. Pulls a 6. 6 comes out. Does Eorgosa counter, or does he let it go off? He lets it go off, plays the second queen. Those 3 jacks in G-Man's hand are now dead in the water. G-Man, half of G-Man's hand almost is completely unplayable at this time. 3 comes out from G-Man. What is he looking for here? Maybe a 6 or a 2? Pulls a 10. 10 comes out from Eorgosa. Scuttles. I think Eorgosa can easily just play this slow, draw up some cards. He's in a really powerful position. Half of G-Man's hand is totally worthless to him right now. And Eorgosa has the counters if he wants them. So 2 play has been countered by Eorgosa. Eorgosa does not have enough points right now. Now he does with the double 6s. He can counter this again. He does. Eorgosa's in a really strong position right now. G-Man, literally half of G-Man's hand is completely worthless to him right now. He could jack this 9 and be in a really, really powerful position. Could play points of his own, of course. But if he jacks the 9, he potentially forces the scuttle. 7 comes out. Scuttled with the 9. Eorgosa's got to play it careful now. He does have enough points. Barely. To win. Eorgosa's thinking about it. What is he going to do with his hand here? Always an option to pass here. 6 comes out. G-Man has to respond. And there we go. Eorgosa will jack the 9. There is nothing G-Man can do but watch. And there you have it. Eorgosa takes it 3-1. What an incredible set. Very, very well played by both players. Unbelievable. That was a hell of a last one, man. Alive, that was a good one. What a good set. So 1 second. We are gonna talk with Eorgosa here for a moment, I think. In just a moment. Get it sorted. Yeah, we're gonna be able to talk with our current season champion. What a fun one. Hey there, Eorgosa. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that was a heck of a last match. That was just slugfest. Every single game was just an absolute slugfest.
Yep. I agree. It was tough.
Yeah.
G-Man's a tough opponent.
Yeah, G-Man is no joke. You had some good opponents there. You know, you came in as second seed. Avi was playing pretty well, taking down Aleph before going on to play you in the winners final there. You took down Akuden in the first round, and you had already taken down G-Man once. So, like, really a pretty, like, you had to play G-Man twice, which I don't envy you.
Oh, he's world champion right now. He
is an unreal player, and yeah, and I mean, all of the games today were really, really good, and you know, you played very well. Congratulations, my man. It's well deserved. How long ago did you start playing Eorgosa, actually?
I think it was November of last year.
Oh, nice. So, you know, you've been around for a bit, and you know, the community is growing so much. You know, I remember when we did the first sort of unofficial world championship, we couldn't get to 10. I think we had 10 players.
Yeah.
In the very first one, which I think happened almost 3 years ago now, and now it's you know it's a tight race to get 8. To only cut it down to 8 of the best players in the community. Yeah, it's become very, very competitive. It's well played.
Yeah, it was very good games all around. Especially shout out to Avi. That was a crazy match. It was like 7 or 8 games.
Yeah. I was watching the back half of that. You guys started out with I think it was 2 draws.
2 draws, yeah.
And then ended up going the full 5. 5 winner games.
He put me to test, that's for sure.
And I think Avi's a fairly new player. I haven't really.
I think maybe last season was his first full season.
That's not. That's crazy. Like having players like Avi and Akuden come in and being in the top 8. You know, relatively.
ButterBothSides. He just recently started not too long ago.
Yeah. I've played against ButterBothSides. I have not yet played against Avi or Akuden. So I'm kind of. I realize that I only pop in every once in a while, but it's
the future is bright for Cuttle.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's
I don't think
it's constantly more competitive. There's people coming in with skill, and of course there's always luck, but they've got the skill that if they got the cards, they're going to win.
Yeah, you know, you have to have the cards to finish the job sometimes, but you got to have the skill to put you in the situation where the
Yeah.
cards matter.
Exactly.
You know.
And this actually, I'm not. My plan was to retire from Cuddle
Oh,
after
really?
this season. Yeah. So, and I think I'm gonna do like a mostly retired and just play every now and then. That'll be my kind of thing. So, this has been a fantastic experience. Hard fought games.
Yeah, well, congratulations for going out on a high note.
Yes, sir.
Can't get much better than that. And
No.
well, I'll look for you around on our weekly cuddle nights. And
Yes, sir.
thank you very much for taking the time to talk with us.
Yes, of course.
And I'm gonna wrap up the stream, and I'll probably pop in to chat with everybody after that.
Oh, and I wanted to say,
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
your coverage is very good.
Oh, thank you, man. I
I
appreciate
appreciate
that.
your coverage of the games.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You didn't get to watch much of it this time, considering you kept winning. But you know,
Yeah, I'll try to lose quicker next time so I can watch.
yeah, just be worse. You know, like
Yeah.
that's it. Just be worse for
It's
it.
not hard.
Yeah, it's really
All
easy
right.
to be bad at cuddle. Let me tell you, as somebody who is bad at cuddle, I find it very easy. But
I
yes,
appreciate it.
again, congratulations to our Diamonds 2023 champion Eorgosa. And all right. So, thank you everybody for coming and watching to our coverage of the 2023 Diamonds Championship Tournament. Congratulations to our new champion, Eorgosa. Thanks everybody for coming and watching. I have been your host, Toph Yamato, the Cuddle Cryptid. And I will see you for the next one.